just one day, and you can wait until then, it's whatever. The whole physical thing is whatever. But as long as you have, like, you know, as long as you know that one day that you two are going to meet, it's like, what's not to approve of? A lot of people are like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Because a lot of people are bent on sex nowadays. And it's like, it's just not what it's all about nowadays. Like, there's this thing called love. Love isn't all about sex, people. Okay?
Okay, Dr. Drew.
It's not, no, it's not all about sex, people. There's other things.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, Dr. Drew over there.
Dr. Drew Duckets.
But
That is me.
now in the world that we live now, that's not really the
Mm-hmm.
case at all. Like people are more
Mm.
open to that. I mean, you can meet like some
You
bomb
really
ass
can.
chick
You really can.
from another state, and you're like, okay, we can make this
Mm-hmm.
work. Maybe, I don't know. So when people like ask me, what where she lives, and I'm like, oh, she lives, fucking some other state. Well, if it's another state, then yeah. If it's another country
Oh,
besides Canada or
country
Mexico,
is some. It just depends on,
but it's just
like,
like,
country. I have nothing wrong with
no,
country. Canada, you know, I love the
I'm just
Canadian
saying,
female.
it's like Canada and Mexico, then
But like England,
But if it's like fucking
Australia,
England and
somewhere where you really gotta travel, as in like get on a plane and travel. Well, I mean, you would have to get on a plane and travel to
then
Mexico or Canada, but I mean, like overseas, like over big,
wait,
like
wait.
ocean, like that. That I don't know how y'all can get that working. I mean, shout out to the people who are in a situation like that who do have that working. I hope everything goes well with you, but like to me, I couldn't do overseas. Mm-mm, that's too
Shit,
far. Cause I don't know when the hell am I gonna go to Japan?
I don't know what the hell
Canada is
to
one thing.
Japan.
I could drive to Canada, but Japan?
I could tell you, hey, I'll be there in fucking Alabama, and give me a couple of
Mm-hmm.
months. But Japan, like, uh, I gotta you gotta take out work for like 2 weeks. So it's like, I mean, come on now, you can't do that. So I don't know. I just wanted to talk about those two things because one, the chick that I've missed a lot, she does live in another state, and me and her, we bond over stupid things. But she's one of those chicks that I would never try to forget. And I don't know if you know this, but whenever I am playing the game and I make a female character, she would probably get mad at me if she ever does
Meow
it.
mix.
But I do make, really, nigga, you gonna put it out
Meow
now?
mix.
Now everybody
Meow
knows who
mix.
she is.
That's what he names his female character.
Everybody
He names
knows.
them Meow mix, and I'm like, really? Meow mix? I mean, after I
You
found out
don't
why he did it, I was like, oh, okay, I understand. But like at first, I'm like, Meow mix, son?
The Meow Mix is the character, is the nickname slash character that she uses on a game that she plays. So, and that was the first character that I actually met her on. So that means a
Right.
lot to me. So Meow Mix is
I
my
mean, I'm not
female
hating on you
character
or
on
nothing.
anything. Oh no, nigga, I know you're not hating on me. I know that. Trust, I can tell, but yeah, I don't know, man. Me and that girl. I'm trying to make sure I say the right things to her so she won't get confused and nothing like that. I really want to rebuild our friendship and everything first, and then move on to another level if that is even possible. Because me and uh, the lady female, me and her have planned it out our whole life in the future, which is still possible. We hit the 25 age. Once we both turned 25, that's when we was going to you know move on with our lives. Like with kids and marriage and stuff like that. So I'm only 20. That's 5 years from now. That can still happen.
Yeah, me, I just got a
Logically,
year.
that can still
That was
happen.
in my case. I got
Yeah.
5 years because one of my exes, I told her that we would get married around 30. If neither one of us were in serious relationships, that we would get married. So I don't know if she remembers that. I hope she doesn't. Because I don't know, by 30, I don't know if I want to be married in. That's still 6 years from now. I'm just saying.
I don't know how
Well,
much time
we
we
at
at.
17 minutes now.
Okay, well, we can wrap this up. Um, yeah, we can just wrap this up, and we can talk about this another time, or we can make this a two-part
I
video.
really
I don't
don't
know
feel
what you
like
want to do.
editing this more than I need to. So how about this? We'll end this now, and then we'll continue the topic at a later date. Maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. This depends.
I might have update. We might have an update. On how the
Yeah,
situation is between me and the
we don't
female.
know.
So
He ain't gonna have no
you never
update.
know
Don't listen to him.
nowadays. Hey, I'm gonna make it.
Whatever.
I'm gonna make an update. But she was really willing to text me today. So this is from a girl who was not that nice, if you know what I mean. She is not nice.
Her ass.
So she got an attitude. She's a white girl with an attitude.
That's what you wanna call it? Attitude.
Yeah. But she's fine as hell though. Anyway.
We ain't even get into that. Just say that for a later date. 'Cause
The potato
I'll go
picking
on all day
ass.
about how I don't like her. And people be like,
I'm
you
sure
don't
you
like, you
would.
really don't like her? Nah, son, I don't like her. That's just from that one time. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's probably a cool dude. He tried to tell me, oh, yeah, she's cool. She's a real cool chick. And blah, blah, blah. Just the way that she came down. I ain't gonna get into that. Just gonna end this shit right now.
Don't get me started on.
Shut up.
Don't
Shut up. Don't
get
talk
me
about her.
started on. Don't get me started on your ex. Seriously, like you gonna make me go ham
Some old bullshit.
because we could spend 2 hours talking about that. Oh, you're playing the game? Well, you gotta come play with me no matter what.
Anyway, we're gonna
Yeah,
wrap this up.
yeah,
For right now, we're just gonna
exactly.
drop this topic for right now. Get on to bigger, better things. But anyways, I'm Duckets.
Now Darius, you don't want to talk
Um,
about it.
Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about us. Subscribe. Hit something up there. Yeah. Shout out to you. Want to do any shout outs? You got any shout outs?
Shout out to me, Mix. You know I love you. That's it.
Alright, we're gone.